What is up, y'all? Arianna here, back with another story time. I wasn't really gonna do this video, this story time, because the guy that I went on the date with, like, about the story time was so nice. Like, he was literally so sweet, and I didn't want to like make it seem like I'm making fun of him or anything. And this is not that video. Like, I'm not making fun of him at all. It was just a crazy situation that happened on this date, and you guys have been wanting these stories, so you know what? I'm just gonna tell all the rest of my crazy stories so that in 2019 I can start fresh, you know? Start fresh. Just get rid of all the crazy stories of 2018, but do that now. So this is one of those stories. So, okay, let me preface this by saying 2018 has been a crazy, crazy year. It has been a year of transformation. It has been a year of devastation. It has been a year of heartbreak. It has been a year of so many great things happening in my life, my career. It's just been a crazy, crazy roller coaster. So over the summer, I finally decided, you know what, like, I was kind of talking to this guy. I wasn't interested in this guy. I don't think he was interested in me. I think he was just kind of using me, but whatever, that's another story for another day. But I was kind of like dealing with him, and at this one point I was just like, you know what, like, I'm gonna see other people, I'm gonna date other people, like, I just can't. You just can't. So this one guy who I had actually kind of like, we had been texting a little bit back in like December, January, like early 2018, like the end of 2017. I've been texting a little bit, but we like never met up, and we followed each other on Instagram. And so he kind of like came back into the picture over the summer as well, and he kind of like started reaching out and stuff, and I was like, you know what, like, this guy is acting cray cray, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna see what this guy's all about. So he asked me to hang out one day. He was like, wanna go to like a bar or something? I was like, yes. But then I was kind of sickish that day. Was that the same day? Oh yeah. And that earlier that day I had an audition, and it was one of the worst auditions I've ever had in my life. Y'all, I had one line. I had one line, and I couldn't get the one line to make things worse. The one line was hello. It was hello. How could I not get hello? Like, literally, I had to say it 5 times. I literally had to say hello 5 times. She was like, just say it. Say it like you're not concerned, but you're like, oh, what is this? You've never seen this before in your life. So you're like, hello. And so I was like, hello? She's like, no, you're not scared and you're not like concerned. You're just like, oh wow, what is this? So I was like, hello? And she was like more like you're confident, but you're like a cool like teen, and you're just like, wow, this is kind of unique. So I was like, hello. Like, I wish I was joking, but this is the real way that I went into this audition, and I said hello. My one line. All I had to do was say hello. All I had to do was say hello. I ruined it. I butchered it. At the end, she was just like, thank you. I was like, thank you very much. Needless to say, I didn't book it. I didn't get that one. And then I was all frazzled, and I left my keys in the Uber. So my friend Mary ended up driving me to meet up with the Uber driver, who luckily was living in close to where I was living. So literally like a 5-minute drive, I'm gonna say. We drove, met up with her. She was so nice, get my keys back, and then I was on my way to the date, even though I was a little sickish. And I told him too, I was like, hey, like, I'm a little under the weather, but like, I don't want to cancel because we had like never met up before, and like, I feel like we had tried to hang out before, but I think I canceled or something. But we had tried to hang out before, and it just hadn't worked. So I was just like, I don't want to cancel again, like, you know, but I'm just not feeling like too well. So make sure like take some vitamin C, drink a little orange juice, and then we'll just hang out for a little bit, and then I'll let you go so you don't get sick. So we go on this date, and it's like really cool. He's really nice, like very sweet, and I had a good time. So I was like, okay, like, you know, he's still in the running. He's still in the running. So I think like either the next day or like a couple of days later, he reached out again, and he wanted to go on another date. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm so down. So this time we went to like a bar, the first date. And then the second date, he wanted to go do something like cool, like more cool than just like hanging out at a bar. I mean, I love hanging at bars, you know. But I think he wanted something a little more intimate, so he was like, let's go, let's play putt-putt, or let's do mini golf. So I was like, okay, I'm so down. So we went on this date, we played the mini golf, and like he was so sweet, like he was really, really nice. But I know my personality and I know like how I can be, and I was like, in my head I was like, oh my gosh, like he's so innocent and like so like nice, and I don't wanna ruin this man. He's so sweet. But that's all I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, I'm just gonna be too much. Like I'm toning it down right now. Like I'm like toning it down. I don't know if he would be able to handle me. Like I don't know. Anyway, but he was really fun, and like we laughed a lot and joked and stuff, and the putt-putt game was really fun. So we're driving and he was like, oh, where should we go to next? And I was trying to figure out, like, I don't remember if we were like, oh, let's go to a bar or let's go, I think we were gonna go to a bar or something, or grab like drinks, like a margarita or something. And I remember I pulled out some gum out of my purse because I was just like, oh, you know, I really love chewing on gum, especially when I'm on a date and like I don't know how the date's gonna end with my kids. I'm like, you know, I gotta make sure I'm like nice and fresh. So I put a piece of gum in my mouth, and it's just common courtesy to ask if the date wants gum as well, or whoever you're with. If you're in a group of people, I usually am like, hey, like I just got a piece of it. Anybody else? Anybody? So unless I'm like running low on gum, then I'm sneak it. But I was like, you know what, let me just ask him. I was like, oh, did you want a piece? He was like, yeah, sure. So I gave him a piece of gum, puts it in his mouth, he starts chewing, and 2 seconds had passed, and all of a sudden he's like, keep in mind, we're driving right now. We're driving to like our next destination. He starts choking. He's like legit, like not just like a, like, you know when you like something goes in the wrong pipe and you're like, woohoo, like he's like like he's like choking. And me, in times of high pressure and times of stress, my defense mechanism is to make a joke. It's not a good defense mechanism. I don't know where I got this from. I don't know who instilled that in me, to make a joke in a time when somebody's about to die. Because not only is he dying, but he's driving. So he's like on the road. I'm in this car. I'm in the car with him. So he about to go swerving. He wasn't swerving at this point. I keep spitting, I'm so sorry. I'm just passionate about this. So he wasn't swerving at this point, but like if it got to it, like, you know, if the air is getting cut off, then his brain would start to shut down, and all of a sudden, you know, that's when he's gonna start swerving. So I was trying to think of my escape plan. I was like, okay, this man is really dying right now. Like, what do I do? So then that's when the jokes came, and I said, oh my God, I just killed you. That came out of my mouth. This man is choking. This man is choking. And my response is, oh my gosh, I think I just killed you. But of course I didn't do anything. So he was still choking, and his back was like against his seat. So I couldn't like tap his back. So I reached in and I tapped his shoulder. I tapped his shoulder, and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, that's not doing it. Tapping his shoulder is not gonna get that piece of gum out of his throat. So I was like, oh my God. And then I started saying, oh my God, do you need water? Do you need water? I didn't have any water. I didn't have any water. I didn't have any water. I don't know why I asked this man, do you need some water? What was I going to spit in his throat? I didn't have no water. I didn't know what to do. I'm patting his shoulder. It's at his back. I can't give him the Heimlich because he's driving. We're all about to die. He about to swerve into a tree or a ditch or something. And then he gonna die, and they gonna think that I did it on purpose because it was my gum. I did kill him. It wasn't a joke. I did almost kill this man. But I don't know why I had to say it out loud. So I was just going through my head. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, like, how fast he's going. I'm trying to look at the speedometer. I'm like, if he's going this amount, then I can like jump out the window and tuck and roll, and like I can make it to safety. But like he's in the middle of the road, so if there's another car coming, I can tuck and roll and get ran over. I was trying to figure this out. I was really trying, and meanwhile he's got tears. He's crying from choking. I don't know if he was crying from choking or if he was crying because he was about to die. But either way, there were tears coming out of his eyes. He was like, and this was going on for like 2 minutes. Like I know that doesn't sound like a long time, but when you're driving in a car and you're choking and you can't breathe, and then you got somebody there making jokes, me making dumb jokes, I'm like, I just killed you. Oh my God, this was the longest 2 minutes of my life. Longest 2 minutes of my life. So he started pounding his chest. He was like, boom, 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 and all of a sudden he's like, and I don't know if the gum, I don't know what happened. I really don't, but the gum was in his hand, and he was like, oh, and then he started burping a lot. He was like burping a ton. And a little fun fact about me, throw up is horrible. I have a phobia of throw up. Unless it's my own throw up, like I can handle it, I can barely handle it when I throw up, but like when somebody else throws up, I literally have a panic attack. I don't know if y'all saw that video years ago when like my YouTube friends Keisha, Ashley, Miriam all came out to LA when I first, like I was like literally out here for like a month, and they came, and then Miriam, she had this friend at the time, the friend threw up on my floor, and I literally had a panic attack, y'all. Like I don't do throw up at all. Like it makes me shake, like I cry, like I don't do throw up. And he and I had this conversation already. I had told him, like, you know, I don't do throw up, like it's like my thing, like that's like I have a phobia of throw up. You know, some people don't like spiders, some people don't like bees. I don't like spiders or bees or throw up. So the throw up is like the top of the list, like phobia wise. Throw up, roaches. Throw up, roaches. But anyway, so he started burping, and the burps kind of sounded a little gaggy, you know, like a little like there was more than just air in there, more than just like gas. Like it might have been a little bit of throw up. So I started my hands started shaking a little bit because I was like nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, he almost choked, now he gonna throw up. No! But then he didn't throw up, praise the Lord. And then we went to a gas station, and I think, did we get ices or something? I think we got ices or something, and then we hung out for a little bit afterwards, but then I had an event the next day, and so I left kind of like early, not early-ish, but I went back home to get ready for my event and all that. And I think that was the last time we hung out. Yeah, that was the last time we hung out, because that's when like things kind of got a little more difficult in my life. Just like I said, 2018 has been a transition year. There's been so much going on. And so I told him, I was like, hey, like you're really, really cool and you're really, really sweet and nice, but like right now I'm just not in the place where I need to be like bringing somebody else in right now. It wouldn't be fair. And I think I just need to like focus on me. And he was understanding of that. Well, he said he was understanding of that. I hope he was. I don't know. But anyway, he was really nice, really sweet. But it just wasn't the time, and I think I would have. I'm too crazy. I'm too wild. I think, yeah. So anyway, that's that story. So he almost died on the date. I almost killed him. This is the quote he told me. The juice squirted out the gum into his lung, directly into his lung. And that made me laugh. He was dying. He was still recovering. And I laughed at him. I was laughing. I was laughing at this man almost killing us both. Anyway, if you like this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe and turn on those post notifications if you haven't already. And that brings me to our post notification shout outs for this video. This video shout out goes to Caitlin Davis, who said notification squad with a smiley face and a yellow heart. If you want to shout out like Caitlin, then make sure to turn those post notifications on and comment down below that you're part of the notification squad, and then you'll get a shout out in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next story time. So yeah, bye!